So, Tamire, if you would take the microphone to start with, and Alam, if you would sit there, that would be lovely. You look very beautiful today as well. Lovely. So, Tamire and Alumnesh are from Ethiopia. Which city? It's not Addis Ababa, is it?
Awasa.
You need to put the microphone.
Awasa.
Awasa, okay. And they got married in 2001. I'm going to give you some back catalogue, as it were, to save time. And Tamire came to the United Kingdom in December 2005, and he came on a highly skilled migrant worker visa to do with geology. He got a job in High Wycombe in February 2006. He rented a room. So he came on his own without the family. He rented a room in Downley, just a sort of mile or so up the road here from the King Centre. And then at some stage, you came to the King Centre. How did that happen, and what was your experience of coming here? You need to have the microphone.
Good morning. To make it... Okay. All right, okay. To make it the story very short, I will try my best. So, because it's about 10 years since we came to the UK. It seems very short, and it is also very long for us. As I said, to make it very short, God brought me to this church. I asked him where to go, and I'm looking for the Pentecostal church. And then I came to, on that Sunday, I came out of my room and searching the Pentecostal churches. So then I came across this road, opposite to this church. And I saw it is just King Center. It's no church. Then I passed by, and then I asked someone. Someone told me, pointed me to the Apollo Center, where the Despero Road and Green Street meets. I went there and I found one guy. Is there a church here? He said, there was a church. So it's not now. No, they are moved. I don't know where they moved. Actually, they are Pentecostal. Then the Spirit told me to go back to this side, to this road. And then I asked someone again, where is church? And he pointed me to this traffic light. When you get there, on the right side, there is a car park. Next to the car park, there is a church. I came opposite to this house, where I stand before. And I saw it is just King Center. But it's still, the Holy Spirit told me, get into this house. And then I moved in. And then I came in, and I met someone. I can't see that person now. He's not here. I think he moved somewhere. I don't know. And I asked him for the Pentecostal church. He went to bring the yellow page or what is it, to look for. And then he found actually one church, which is in Crissex up. By that time, I can't go there because I'm walking, I don't know where it is. And then the Holy Spirit told me, get inside. So when I get into this auditorium, there isn't anybody. Just the musicians rehearsing here. I was just one. I just sat there where I usually sit. So the Spirit again told me, have a look, what is going on? And then I looked. Everything is as I wanted. Actually, it's not the same as the same as what we expect in Ethiopia, but the Holy Spirit is here. The Holy Spirit is here. You can see this? All nations. United Nations for Christ, by Christ. So this is the love we've got here. So we came to to this town. After I moved to this town, my wife joined me.
No, I need to, and I want to ask Alam about that, if that's okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm sorry, it's a big story, it's a good story, but, pressure of time. So Alam, I'm going to give some of Alam's backstory as well. Alam came to England, so Tamire came in 2005. Alam came in 2006 on the 18th of July. She came with her daughter Reddit, and she was pregnant at that time with the then-to-be son Misika. At that time, Alam did not speak any English. She did not understand any English. You'd never been to England before, so it was a complete cultural shock for her. And tell us about what it was like for you when you first arrived in the UK. You didn't speak English, you were pregnant, you didn't understand English, you didn't understand the culture. What was it like?
I do a little bit understand English, but it's really hard to understand the situation. When we arrive to airport, I really love the country. It's so beautiful. I say to myself, wow, this is like heaven. So beautiful. Everything is green. We arrived in July 17th, and it's so beautiful. Then we waited for my husband to arrive to airport to pick us up, and I just sat down there looking around. I said, wow. The way the people dressed up, and it was a little bit different, big different actually from Ethiopia, especially ladies, some of them. It was summer for me, because in Ethiopia always summer, not really cold. So I think excitement, everybody, the way they dressed up. So I said, okay, waited. And then we came to High Wycombe Street. Again, the country is so beautiful, but the way people smoke, everyone smokes, and the way I said, my goodness, I never seen ladies smoking in Ethiopia. What is going on? What is going on? And the way they dressed up is so scary. Why? I asked myself, and by that time, I didn't join the church yet, so it was so depressing. So where we were was we were in the room with house share, and they're non-believer as well, and
then Stuart Morris, who used to work here. Stuart, you met Stuart, and he invited you along to our mother and toddler group called Fun Tots.
Yeah.
And what happened there?
So after that, Stuart invited me to Fun Tots, and I was there, and I met Diane Keane. She came and spoke to me at Fun Tots with my little boy. So I spoke to her. I don't know if she understood me, but she understood at the end. And we spoke about it, what I'm going through, how depressing it was, and, and she came to give us a lift to church and everything. Then life started, yeah. Easier,
easier,
yeah. So Diane Keane being like my family, taking us to the shop and looking after the kids. So things really start moving. After that, everybody knows what we are going through. The church gave us a flat to stay in. The life is, the story is very long, but just to make it shorter, as Tamire said. And we started living in church's flat, and the life really changed. But what I was touched was the love of the church, the people, what they are doing around us. It's so amazing looking after us. That's how
Yeah.
We've been loved and
And
looked
obviously
after.
you've learned a lot of English since then.
So yeah, since then, the church sent me to Isol, English lesson. I did all of that, and I'm so grateful and thankful to King's Church.
It's great to have you here. I mean, unfortunately, we haven't really got time to go into some of the story of Alum's, how she came to faith in Ethiopia and suffered some persecution, being stoned. Someone tried to murder the pastor by dropping a massive weight on him. Things like that, how she was disowned by her family, thrown out of home with her sister. And they had very little. And there was one day where she was sitting outside the room where they were living, and they needed some soap to do some washing, and they didn't have any soap at all in order to do washing. What happened?
Yeah, so me and my sister were outside, and, to wash our clothes, we don't have got any soap or no luxuries like washing machine and stuff, but we wash with hand on those days. And me and my sister just sitting down in the morning sunshine, and this crow brought this massive soap and just dropped in front of us. And we were so grateful for that and thanking God. But saying that, it's not only that. God provide for us food for my sister and me, and provide all of what we need. And through that, all the stoning and whatever going through being a Christian, we worship, we fast, and we been really happy through that, and because of His mercy and grace, we've been through, and it doesn't just matter to us. We've been really happy to be like that, and God was so merciful and grateful for us.
Bless you. Well, thank you very much.